when that so I actually have my children late in my late 30s, early 40s, and I already knew from a long time. Well, first of all, I knew that it was going to be late, and
Hmm.
secondly, I knew that I was going to have twins, a boy and a
Oh, okay.
girl,
Hmm.
and a third child, and possibly a fourth. And that was going to be my choice. And oftentimes they would come in when I was doing my spiritual work,
Ah,
and they would just hang out in my space. And then when I met my ex-husband, when I saw him, and I go, oh, that's him. That's the person I'm going to marry. He and I have a contract to bring in my children,
hmm.
or our children, and it's going to be, for a certain amount of time, and then we're going to complete and part ways, but we're going to co-parent together.
Hmm.
And that's exactly what happened. But again, when I saw him and I saw, again, everything that I knew before, boy, girl, third girl. And what was
Mm.
interesting, when I first was pregnant, we went to get my first ultrasound.
Hmm.
And then the doctor said, okay, here's the baby. And then he looked away, and then he looked back, and he's like, wait a minute, there's two. Baby
Oh.
A, baby B. So
Yeah.
they were only expecting one. And I said, no, there's two.
Wow, that's
Baby A,
cool.
baby B. And then when they were able to note their sex, boy or girl. So it's exactly how I had perceived. So we talked about clairvoyance, clairaudience, and claircognizance was also very strong. The knowing.
Ah, yeah.
It's
Hmm.
also very strong for me. And that's what my kids have. One of them is very clairvoyant, um, clairvoyant, clairaudient. The other two are very claircognizant, and clairsentient.
Mm, very cool. Did they seem, oh, the reason I bring this up is I'm my wife's pregnant, and so
Mhm.
that's why. But so did you have any, did they seem like they were like really excited to share information about them and like what they would like to do, and did they have that type of communication with you?
Their mission, they shared their mission with me.
Ah, okay.
What they were here to do, are many connections from the past, the ways that we work together, um, and how I was going to support them.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually started teaching me how to be a parent.
Mm,
Um, Even though I was more mature and started a little bit later,
mm,
you still don't know how to be a parent.
right.
And so they taught me a lot of that, very conscious, and they showed me a lot of where they came
Mm,
from the stars. Even when they were little, they used to say, I came from the stars. I'm
right.
not from here. I came to, but yeah. You would ask them, where are you from? And they'd say, oh, I came from the stars.
Mm,
So it's really, really cute, that they knew that, and that what they shared about, their mission. So a lot of the codes that they carried, the
mm,
codes, transmission codes, uh, and the healing codes that they carry, the leadership that they're stepping into.
mm,
So they share that with me as well. Their interest in terms of, how they were going to express themselves in this world,
mm,
and also their collaboration together,
mm.
and why they chose to come together.